should just about do it for this month's taxes. Everything I work for gets taken by the Royal Army.
Oh, sounds like these supplies are earmarked for the Royal Army. Stealing from the Royal Army doesn't trouble me one bit. Take everything you can get, I say. At this rate, I'll be done in no time. Whoa! Well, I'll be. Bororo cattle. Looks like good eating. Too big to bring back, though. All right, you're off the meat hook. I've got places to be.
I'm beat. Time for a break. At times like this, you Bororo are such a comfort. That coat's softer than a lullaby.
Huh?
Spino. You have to go south. It's hard to spot, surrounded by mountains. But what do you want with that
That girl. One look's all you need to know she's not from around here. Whoops. Never mind that. I'm here for food, not gossip.
Stan, I'll take the delivery to nap space, yeah?
Nah, it's tank parts. Way too heavy for you. Leave it to me.
Tank parts? Hold up! You mean there's tanks at nap space?
I mean, they're getting parts for them, aren't they?
Man, a tank! Just once I'd like the chance to modify one of those babies!
Quit dreaming. With your skills, you just end up busting it.
Oh, treat me like a low-level grease monkey, will ya?
Oh, a tank, you say? I've got to tell the prince. Yep. Hup. Yep. Hup.
Get this. Some strange girl just asked me for directions to Spino.
Spino?
You know, where the rebel army had its base way back when. I hear it's been deserted ever since the royals stormed.
Huh. What brings her there?
Don't know. Strikes me as
Huh. You think she could be up to no good or something?
don't know what harm she could do there if she tried.
Nothing of interest to us here. Perfect. Plenty of food and water here. Should be more than enough for us. That news about the tank is the most valuable piece of this haul, though. Better get going. Prince is waiting for me. Hmm?
Got our requisitions? Yeah, but they seem kinda light. We'll just have him make it up next month.
Hey! Haven't seen you around here before.
Wait, why are you running? She's got something to hide. Arrest her!
Stop!
Great. So that was her bike. Well, looks like I'll be walking back. Whoa, Prince! I come bearing food and water.
Huh. You're back already? You work fast.
Not just fast, but talented. I got us some invaluable information. Apparently, the army's got tanks at Nap's base.
Whoa, tanks? Awesome! That sure beats a car. Let's go steal one.
Hold on there. That's a whole lot easier said than done.
Hey, we need some car or other. I'm not going all the way to the legendary spring on foot.
Well, we might as well check out this base. Maybe we'll think of something.
Sweet, let's go! So, where is this nap space anyway?
It's eastward of here. It's not that far. But it's guarded by the army. We'd best scout the area first.
Thank you for coming.
Committed a terrible injustice against the people of Talbo.
You mean the food and water I pilfered?
Yes, they're barely getting by as things are, so this will have been a real blow to them.
Everything I stole was already slated to go to the army.
What? I should have known. The ruthless brutes. They must be doing the exact same thing to every town.
You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through. Yes! Here we go. Whoop.
Hold on. There are soldiers around. Seems there's a checkpoint ahead. We can't be spotted.
Huh? Hear that? Wind. It's coming from over there.
Wind? Ah, from that cave. Maybe we can slip by the checkpoint and do...
Sounds like a plan. Let's... Pretty sure I could climb up there. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. If you hate the army so much, why not fight them?
30 years ago, the whole rebel army dared to stand against them.
But the Royal Army tore them to shreds and scattered its members to the winds.
Wow.
They're really that strong, huh? I can't wait to charge into their base.
Don't even think about it. Not even a fiend can take them head on.
Here we go. Well, I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Bingo! A tank!
Ho, 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 ho. It went into the warehouse in the back.
That's not from the war. It's a new model.
Oh, I like it! Steal it for a thief?
Do you realize what you're asking for?
All right, I'll do something about it.
Aren't you a sheriff? You're really sure it's okay for you to steal stuff?
If it belongs to that lousy royal army, it's fair game in my book. Their security doesn't look very tight. We should be able to sneak in through the side entrance. You've got hairspray, don't you? Mind lending it to me?
Hairspray? What are you going to do with that?
I have an idea. Let's get closer. Don't get spotted.
A stealth operation? Awesome!
Have you guys ever raided a base before?
Nope, never needed to.
I see. Lucky for us.
Us?
Never mind.
Are you gonna force the door open?
Nope. We'll get the soldiers to open it for us.
Alright, so, what's the plan? I assume you have one.
Thief and I will cause a little diversion out front to draw their attention. When that happens, Prince, you sneak in from the side.
What? Why me? Go be a decoy yourself if that's what you want.
I'm game. Let's go!
Prince, you're far too willing to let this human take the reins at every...
I'll zip it. Unless you got a better idea.
Then it's decided. Let's join back up in the warehouse with the tank. Don't let the soldiers spot you in there.
You're telling me? Be careful you don't screw up, old man.
I'll certainly try not to. Now, off we go. Poison gas!
Say what? Poison gas?
What's the ruckus? Hey, who are those guys?
Get him!
Looks like he pulled it off. Now it's time for me to shine. The others might get caught if I cause a racket. Huh. Better keep a low profile till we've joined up again. Well, so it goes.
Eu acho que quando tá vermelho ele tá de frente pra mim. Ele fica branco, ele tá de costa.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Eu ia trombar nessas cordas.
Oh, nice! There's an opening! There's soldiers swarming all over the place. Maybe I can use the cargo as cover. Huh? I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Hey, did you hear? There was a big uproar at the gate.
Yeah, I heard. Man, today was just packed, wasn't it?
Hey, did you hear? They captured some suspicious lady earlier.
Yeah. Heard she had tons of maps, tools, water,
Doesn't seem to be from around here.
I can jump this distance.
Não vou nem testar trombar no açuzinho ali.
More soldiers, they're everywhere. I think the tank went into the adjacent storehouse. Whoop! Here we go. Found it. Hope the geezers are okay.
Oh, that smarts. What's wrong with her? That little hellcat really laid into me.
Guess she's dead set on staying quiet. Come on, let's get you to the med tent. But what about the girl? Shouldn't someone, you know...
It'll be fine. The door's locked. How's she supposed to get out of there?
Yeah, you're right. Ah, ow. By the way, how's the tank? It looked like it was falling apart.
It'll be useless before long. Gonna have to call a mechanic.
Menina.
I probably shouldn't go too crazy inside the base. So this is a tank. How the heck do you drive it?
Sorry for the wait, Prince. So this is our new tank. Look at this. 4 anti-grav stones. Big ones, too. But it's mid-repair. Won't run like this.
So what are we gonna do? A demon? Huh?
You really do exist. What am I saying? Not the time for this. Hey, wanna get that tank running?
Why? What's it to ya?
Promise to get me out of here, and I'll fix it.
We appreciate the offer, but who exactly are you?
Can't these little details wait? Those grunts will be back any...
We don't have the luxury of choice here. Prince, let's help her out. At this point, we need that...
Okay.
can, and it's your lucky day. I happen to be an ace mechanic.
Huh? Wait a second. You're that girl those royals were chasing after back in Talbot.
So those goons were swapping out the transmission, huh? They don't have a new one, though. Gonna have to jury-rig some old ones together.
What do you need? I'll hop out.
Thanks, but this is nothing. Won't take long. In the meantime, how about you introduce yourselves?
I'm Rao. This here's Beelzebub and Thief.
This is the first time I've ever seen a demon face to face. Is it normal for you guys to run around with humans like...
Absolutely not. Normally, I wouldn't be caught dead with the...
Sorry, Gramps. Could you scooch for a sec?
I have a name, thank you.
Okay, old man. Maybe we can fix the tank. But how are we supposed to get out of the base with it?
They're already on alert for hostiles after that diversion. We'll fix... Prince, Thief, you two hide in the tank.
There we go. That should get us moving.
Nice job. Your ability speaks for itself.
So, do I hide in the tank too? You're not gonna just leave me here, are you?
No, but...
Those soldiers are coming. We've gotta go.
We've got no choice. Climb in.
Hold on.
Forget it. We gotta hustle.
No, there's something very important in my things.
Why, you planning to steal the tank all for yourself from the start, were you?
Get in, hurry!
Why'd you shield me? A bullet wouldn't have even scratched me.
No choice now. We'll have to break through. Time to go loud.
Let me take the wheel for a bit of...
All right, good work.
Easy peasy.
Stay sharp, kid. The front gate's to our right. Head for that.
Soldiers closing in! Focus, or we're toast!
The front gate? Right, got it.
Reinforcements from the checkpoint. Prince, don't bother wasting time fighting them. Make for the bridge to the right.
Roger! The bridge it is!
Head straight across. Keep going till you lose them.
Enemies to the right!
Just ignore them. Turn left. Stay on your guard.
Eles saiu correndo? demorando.
What? You never said anything about battling tanks.
Stay calm. You can do this, Prince. Just aim true.
Surround and attack! Tank damage exceeds 50%! Damage to the tank! What the? Look! They're taking out our tanks! Run for your lives!
Cleaned every last one of them up without a single fatality.
I'd be bored without humans to mess with after all.
It looks like we've bought ourselves some time. Let's... Actually, wait. What's that? Prince, you should try heading over there. There might be some loot to be had.
Is this a tank part?
Looks like a main cannon. If we install it in the tank, it'll make it way stronger.
You mean it? What are we waiting for then?
If I remember right, the old road ahead leads to a campsite. We can install it there. We managed to make it to the campsite. We should be safe from the royals for the time being.
Well, in that case, let's install the cannon you scored.
Great idea!
There we go. Your new part is now combat ready.
Wow! You're really awesome at this!
Very impressive. And the enhanced firepower is welcome indeed.
Thing is, though, the transmission's at its limit after that battle.
Suspension's on the fritz, too. We'll be walking soon if nothing's done about it.
You know a lot about tanks. Been in one before?
Yeah. Tried my hand at any number of things during the war. Tanks I liked. Endless fighting I didn't.
Well, I'm glad to have another gearhead around.
Hold up! You mean our tank's already fallen apart? We just...
I can patch it up, but that's a temporary fix.
Well, can't you do something? Ace mechanic?
If we had the parts, yeah. And the tools. Of course! You know, I've got a little business in Spino. You guys want to come with? There's a garage there where I should be able to get this fixed up for you.
Spino? Where's that?
It's in the mountains to the south. At least, I think. But...
You don't know where the town is, but you know it has a garage?
Well, someone who used to live in Spino told me all about it.
The town may be hard to find, but it actually is quite close by.
You know the place?
Yeah, been there a few times myself. Don't know what's become of it. Only heard rumors.
Well, what have we got to lose? Without the tank, we'll never make it to the legendary spring.
Traveling solo without my bike really didn't sound like a good time. If that's settled, I'll get started on some makeshift repairs. You guys should get some rest.
Thanks. We'll take you up on that. We haven't thrown the army off our trail yet. Stay vigilant, and be prepared to engage.
Let them come. I'll send them sky high.
I knew it. Royals ahead, and the bridge is raised.
Then this route's a dead end. What luck.
It's a drawbridge, right? Just destroy the reel and it'll come down.
My kind of plan. Let's get to it. Well, so it goes. Here we go.
Agora sim.
Here we go. Here we go.
Nice work. I'm impressed.
Is there any way across?
You would have to lower the bridge.
Destroy the reel, and the bridge will come down. Way to go!
Good job, Prince. Now we can be on our way.
Here we go. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Oh, it goes on butts. Score.
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
If you get lost, be sure to check the map.
Yep. Are there Royal Army soldiers all over Sandland? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from there. You'll also see supply units traveling around as they transport goods to bases.
Those are probably the ones who pass near our village.
Whoop!
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
At least that was sort of fun.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does. Here we go. Huh? I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Whoop!
Let's keep moving and make for Spino.
So, what sort of town is Spino?
I don't know much about it myself, but I'm sure it's a nice place.
Hold on. What's this switch here? An auto drive feature. Huh. Tanks sure have come a long way. We've got a long journey ahead. It'll come in handy if you get tired of driving manually. It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings every now and then. You just might make some exciting discoveries.
What gives?
You smell kind of weird.
Could you be any ruder?
I just said it like it is.
Do I really smell weird?
I honestly can't say.
Trust me, my nose is top notch.
Stinks is your fixation on people's BO.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Well, I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Here we go. Tell me something. How do humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army, that is.
You've got a bit of...
Huh? What's that? Wow, there's a weird plane headed our way. A big one.
What? Impossible. Planes have been outlawed by royal decree. There shouldn't be a single one left in the world.
It stopped.
What should we do?
Stay hidden. I'll handle this.
Tank 104, report. You missed your scheduled check-in. Is there a problem? Do you read me? Is your transmitter broken, 104? No response from 104. Think you had it. Must be radio trouble. Fine, let's move on.
Start the tank! We need to leave now!
That's Prince Beelzebub to you, and don't you forget it!
Can this petty squabble wait? We need to hide!
Take cover under that boulder!
All right!
Is this really going to work?
Let's just see how things play out.
Nap Space, report someone has stolen a tank. Number 104. The perpetrator has not been spotted, but is capable of handling a tank. I repeat, Nap Space! Turn us around quickly! It's a hamburger. Thinks he can fool General Ari, does he?
Old man, the plane is coming back!
What? Biel, uncover the tank! We have to fight!
I told you to call him Prince Beelzebub!
I'll take him out myself!
It's coming! Over there! Head for the high ground! Our shots should be able to reach it from there! won't be able to hurt us without their machine gun. Take that down first. Now, fire! We're going to counterattack. Hide behind those rocks. You can boost to avoid attack. Just make sure to watch out for overheating. When you're out of ammo, try slipping behind a rock to get the leeway to reload safely. Hide behind a rock if you need a quick breather. Head for that location. It looks like we've managed to give them the slip. Seems like they've lost sight of us. If we tail them from behind, we shouldn't be spotted. Once we're in their blind spot, use the scope to hit them accurately from high ground. If hitting the machine gun's too chancy, keep aiming for the tank. Beelzebub, I know you can do this. You need to aim more carefully. Hide behind the rocks and let them pass you by, then attack from high ground. You can try using the lay of the land for starters. What? Well, I'll be. It really is water. A whole tank full of it.
Oh, they hit the water tank! Fly above them! Tanks can't fire straight up, but we can drop bombs right on their heads!
Not good. They're trying to bomb us.
Anticipate the enemy's course and cut them off! Bombs away!
It's only a matter of time before nothing's left of us but a smoking crater. Think, and turn up the tank's anti-grav scopes as high as they'll go. If we can make this tank nearly weightless, we can lift the front end and try to shoot straight up. It's no good. Even at max output, we still weigh 1,562 kilos.
Good thing you got me around. This end needs to go up, right?
You can't be serious. That's still as much as a normal car.
What do you think you're doing? Get back in the tank now!
What, you think my help's gonna make it heavier?
That's it, Prince.
Keep going. You're nearly there. Incredible. I can't believe it. They're doing it. Good. We're in position. Fire.
Impossible!
We showed them!
You won't get away with this!
Thanks, Prince. Thief. We managed to pull through that somehow. Odd, though. That plane seemed to be transporting a massive amount of water. If that's true, the king's water supply must be in the direction it came from. Meaning that it must also lie to the south of here.
Wait. You telling me this legendary spring we've been looking for all this time is really the king's water supply? If that's true, doesn't that mean this whole journey's...
No. There's still a chance. We've made it this far. At this point, we've got to see it through.
Don't look now, but our tank's taken even more damage in the last battle.
Uh-oh. We'd better get to, that town fast.
It's called Spino.
Yeah, that. Come on, let's go.
Something's on the ground near the tank.